Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, we had a war with England. It was not a nice war. Let us consider if we can betroth him to anyone. No one in particular. No one in particular. Let's wait until he comes of age. I was considering suggesting a betrothal between him and Princess Beatrice here. In fact, we'll give that a try. He says no. He still says no, even if it's matrilineal. Fair enough. England don't want to play ball. That's fine. Could we do better than the previous owners at sorting out this inn? We'll buy it. We can make a profit. You never know. What's my cultural tech looking like? We got a lot of things we could actually improve in cultural. Noble customs, popular customs, religious customs, tolerance. Tolerance isn't so important for us. But, I think we'll improve noble customs. Makes them like me just a little more. A tiny bit more. Also, suddenly a faction. We really dislike the fact that you decided to improve noble customs. We'll call it the Bottomless Tankard, and we'll also have a look and see what's going on here. We can't improve his standing with us anymore. We can probably improve yours, though. You be the cupbearer, and stop joining that little faction. Just leave. Oh, and then you died, and you were replaced by him. It's you, really, that's the problem. You of my own kin. You have a plot against the King of Croatia? Fair enough. Who is the King of Croatia? He's not one of my blood, is he? No, he's not. I have no idea why you're scheming against him. That faction is gone. At 20% salt. Not a massive quantity of salt, or else people will just not buy. Oh, the faction's back. This time it's this guy. Why? Why do you scheme so? I will crush you all. Renowned eunuch. Usually goes horribly wrong. Prince Morgan has come of age, and is a brilliant strategist. An improvement on me. Right, let's see who we can have him marry. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of options. You're too young. No princesses lying around? There is a Princess of Andalusia. Actually, that seems like a good idea. That actually seems like a very good idea. Go for it. Princess of Andalusia? Won't make an alliance, but that's okay. Then we'll give you a castle. Do I want gold or do I want prestige? I want gold. Give me gold. And now that you've got that, would you like the princely castle? Every king in waiting ends up getting the princely castle. Would you like the barony? Off you go. Be a baron. It gives them practice at actually ruling. Right, so that's improved our relationships with everyone by +10, because now they're not, my domain is not too big. But they're still scheming. Stop scheming. Just stop. At least the singing is over. However, we gained some of that money back. And we end up making a significant profit, and improving our stewardship some. Which means we could have held on to that territory anyway. Does mean that if we manage to conquer something else, we can take that. Also, this place appears to be completely unruled. There is an opportunity here. There is an opportunity. Whoa! There is definitely an opportunity. Go there. Go there. Get me a territory. Whew. Opportunity and a half. 15 gold a month. We can probably afford to build something. What are you doing? You've got a retinue there. Well, we could probably build something else somewhere. Like in one of these castles. Build a longbow range. There you are. How's this faction doing? There are little factions popping up everywhere. This one's significant, but fortunately, I think the short rain penalty is starting to deteriorate. Yeah, we'll get +8 within time, and then it will start becoming a long rain bonus. We have a fairish amount of time to live yet. We're only 33. It's got at least 20 years of peace ahead. I hope, England. Don't disappoint me. So what's going on in the world then? France is still France. Pretty sure France rules nearly all its yeah, France owns all its de jure. Aquitaine, on the other hand, I wish I could say the same. Aquitaine is getting crushed, which is sad, because it's ruled by one of my own dynasty. How is Jerusalem doing, though? Oh. Jerusalem is no longer ruled by me. Or is it? Is there a king of... No! There is still a king of Jerusalem. He's a despot, though. Because he's Orthodox. Because he's in part of the Byzantine Empire. Look at the Byzantine Empire! It's 1242! The Byzantine Empire have spread. The Byzantine Empire now rule Taurica. I'm surprised and impressed. And there is the Golden Horde. They've got all the way to Rus. That's a bit worrying. All the way to Rus. And they're still going. They are still going. My work tasks bore me. Conversations with my courtiers bore me. Everything bores me. I need something new and exciting in my life. Some hunting will cheer me up. The hunt was a huge disappointment. No game in sight and my horse threw me off. I should try falconry instead. You can't just go, oh, I'm depressed. Depression is a trait in this game that's very difficult to shake off. Oh, I have people in my prisons. Yeah, generally like stressed, depressed, and those are, you can have those for the entire of your character's duration. Prisoners, we can ransom all these guys out. 10 gold? Yeah. 25 gold? Yeah. And 25 gold, that's 60 gold. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's 60 more gold I wouldn't have had otherwise. This faction is still there. It'll go away, though. I'm not worried about it. Not at the moment, anyway. Should probably improve... No, it's already being improved. Castle, town, stable... training grounds. Probably something we need to build. That is all completely built and done. I still own this one, don't I? No, I still own Karuna. There's not much I can improve in Karuna. Ooh! I am a falconer. Falconer's a good trait. Gives you +1 diplomacy. Good trait. That martial skill, by the way, thanks to this, through the roof. Also, I have a claim on... there. No, talk to her about kindness. Are you independent, or are you currently ruled by the African Revolt? Okay, probably Africa then, because that's not gonna last. Oh! Oh, just looking at this bit here. Looks like there's problems finally here. in Pomerania, which is never actually founded the kingdom yet. Hungary's there. Croatia's still a separate country. Sicily is still doing pretty well as well. I'm a bit surprised about that. Sicily are doing very well. Portugal is still one of the significant powers in the area, though. Portugal doing very well. Also, this guy has had a daughter of my dynasty. That's handy. So what's going on over here? How is Abyssinia doing? Abyssinia's doing just fine. It's massive. In fact, these people aren't. Normally Egypt do very well when I play, but today, because the Byzantine Empire is so powerful, this time they're not doing very well whatsoever, which suits me just fine. My daughter. Who can you marry? Who can you marry matrilineally? That'll secure an alliance. You know what? You are a duke. You could potentially become king. Or emperor. Do it. You could become emperor. I've seen stranger things happen in the Byzantine Empire. I've seen stranger things happen. It's this one that I need to get into. The only problem is that it's elective, which always makes it a bit difficult. You could change it. You could change it to be primogeniture. I've seen people do it. Ooh, someone just contracted smallpox. No, smallpox is broken out there. Right, don't visit Connacht anytime soon. I'd rather not die. With my friend, I'll find the poisoner and put a stop to this. The burghers, the clergy and the barons all claim rights to the spoils from shipwrecks that capsize outside of Gwynedd. The rights to the spoils will be given to... the church. Why not? Give it to the church. Don't give it to myself, it's only 13 gold. Got more than enough money. Just sitting on a stockpile in case something bad happens. So how's that faction of yours doing? Still rubbish? Thought so. To be completely sure the food was not poisoned, Count such just required certain expensive equipment. I do want to know. Tell me. Just tell me, I want to know. I'm curious, I haven't had this event before. The cook had used rancid meat in the stew and tried covering up the taste with lots of spices. Some poisonous unless used in moderation. Satisfied with the result, I imprisoned the cook without pardon. How will I find a new cook? Really? The cook poisoned me inadvertently? Oh well. The strange part, that has improved my intrigue stat, so... Oh. Lester. You plan to do something sneaky. Went to Leinster? It's right there. I could just try imprisoning you. Yeah. Stop it. I will ransom you out for 70 gold. Just stop it. I was actually hoping that you'd, rebel, and then I could have claimed your territory. Yes, I did imprison you. That's because you tried to scheme. Oh, my wife is pregnant. If we have a second son, this will prove problematic for the simple reason that I don't have a territory to... I could put a castle there, though. If it's a son, I'll have to put a castle here. Save up for another castle. I'm surprised you guys are actually still in that faction, but it doesn't look like it's getting any bigger. Yeah, that idea was a fine one, but it is now a dead one. There is nothing there left to claim. It's a bit sad, but there's nothing there left to claim. Is that France? No, just Gascoigne. There's really not a lot I can do down there anymore. There's not many places I can expand either. Oh, wow, you're just being attacked. You are just conquering it. Well, Croatia is soon going to be joining the fold of the Byzantine Empire too. Don't mess with the Byzantine Empire. They have territory here and a blind man runs it. Okay, so we can't spread that way either. We could go and conquer this man's territory. It'd be the weirdest thing to go after. It would be the strangest thing to go after. But you know what? Something for us to do. Let's go after this territory. Let's get Dax, shall we? Could always give it to Aquitaine. It seemed like England haven't tried another attempt to take my territory. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. How's my son doing, by the way? Nope, just fine. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I actually decided not to go after that. The King of Leon actually owns that territory. That probably would have been a bad decision. Probably would have been a very bad choice. Also, I had another son. Ooh, another son. What do I call this son? Well, in naming traditions, we could call him Stefan. However, we now have two sons, which means we're going to need to build that castle. Because he's going to need a castle as well. This is difficult. Because now, when we have an heir, we actually have a second heir. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hello, France. Somebody wishes to attack me, do they? And we can't just assassinate him anymore. Sending a gift's not going to make much difference. Oh dear. Right. Venture threats. Oh, we have a lot of talk, but it was well worth it. Good. We need to build that castle. Now. And hoard some money. I know it's probably silly to start building a castle right now, but you never know. I don't know what he's trying to claim. He has a claim on the county of Sens. I mean, what's he gonna do? Well, when we come back, folks, we're gonna have to potentially deal with this. An adventurer seeks to claim some of my territory. So I'll catch you later. And I'll see you then. Later.